We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Washington Nationals and the New York Yankees. So coming to the plate, Trey Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat. Nope. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball one.
7 o'clock.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. 3-0 to him now. 3-1 to the National shortstop.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Torres has it. And there's one down now. Now here's the pitch.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
22-1.
Here comes the first pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Torres scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the first
now the pitch.
DJ LeMahieu.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now to the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Aaron Judge.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Line drive, base hit to right.
Batting third, the second baseman.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is in there.
Batting fourth,
Giancarlo Stanton now, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. Judge, the runner at third. Torres is over at second with 1 down in the inning.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting fifth,
2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. 2-0 count. The pitch.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Not short.
Ready now, Didi Gregorius, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he fouls this one off. Just off the plate and high, ball 1. 2 out, bases loaded. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
Still 2-2. Fouled away. 2-2. Here it is. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 pitch. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Fouled off. Payoff pitch on its way. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
And he fouls this one off. 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Brett Gardner would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Turner fields it cleanly. He'll go the short way to Kendrick at second, and that'll be that. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. First pitch on its way. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Digging in, Eric Thames.
Designated hitter, Eric Thames.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Fouled away. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Thames is retired, 2 down now.
Batting fifth.
Now batting, Starlin Castro. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Brett Gardner, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Brett Gardner.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Gardner is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Brett Gardner is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Gio Urshela stands in as he looks at ball one here. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Robles is in pursuit. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now.
Now batting.
Into the box. DJ LeMahieu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton.
Number 2, Adam Eaton.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. He's got it one away. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the power hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman. Hit in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in the catcher Kurt Suzuki. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the pitch.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron.
First delivery to him on the way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Now the 2-0.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Outs already, and there's your first out.
Second baseman.
Stepping in,
Flavor.
Torres. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-1. And a full count now, 3-2.
3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. A ball and a strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as we begin the top of the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
The batter.
And now for Washington, Victor Robles, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. One 0 pitch is a sinker, swung on and missed. 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Hicks is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks.
The center fielder, Aaron.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now batting,
so now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. Fouled off.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3
now
called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Gary.
First offering on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 1 out and a runner on second base. think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, the 0-1. And it's fouled away. A pause, and the 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
The bouncer to the left side. Turner gloves it, and the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball.
The bat.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Already. To go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Torres has it, and there's 1 away. Stepping up now, Eric Thames, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, "All Rise," fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make the team coming out of spring training. He emerged into the scene, was the talk of baseball going into the All-Star break. Finished that off with a powerhouse into the season. One of the best young players the game of baseball has seen in a long time. All rise, Aaron Judge.
And it's up.
Right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Ready
with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lying toward the gap in left center. That's in there. Base hit.
Now batting.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
Here now the 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Rounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu.
The first baseman.
Now the pitch.
DJ LeMahieu. Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He singled and later scored his team's only run back in the very first inning. He's 1 for 2. Slow roller left side. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit.
The batter.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo.
Popped him up.
Stanton.
Kendrick is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Now the pitch.
That's ball 3.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Torres has it, and there's 1 away. Digging in once again, Victor Robles. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here now is Juan Soto. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. And the inning is over. Settling in now, Aaron Hicks. He doubled his last time through. Will Harris is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Aaron Hicks is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. 1-0 the count. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2.
Line, but speared on a hop.
And there's out number 2. Now at the plate,
batting,
Gary
catcher,
Sanchez. No
Gary.
hits to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Eaton is under it. And that retires the side. Here's Howie Kendrick. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Gregorius. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for
Ready
Washington,
once again, Eric
the designated
Thames.
hitter.
He's 1 for 2
Eric
in this one.
Thames.
Weak roller right side. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting,
Digging in,
third
Starlin
base.
Castro. It
Starlin
was a walk in his last trip. Grounded to short. Gregorius is there. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
The left fielder,
Fouled away.
Brett Gardner.
A 1 pitch on its way. This one to right field and deep off the bat of Gardner. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya!
Wow, this is a tough one to swallow, right? You come in as a closer, and you're used to striking guys out and having 1, 2, 3 innings. And just like that, he's greeted with a bomb. Now it's time to regroup and hopefully get some outs.
Standing in now, Gio Urshela.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. 2-1. The 2-1 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robles is on his horse. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out.
Now
Standing in, DJ LeMahieu. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 the count. And the pitch.
The count 21.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Eaton is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So stepping in, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3. Ready to begin the 8th, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the knees. Strike 1. Grounded up the first baseline. LeMahieu's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Ryan Zimmerman. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
The catcher, number
Ready with the
28.
first pitch. Here it comes. Kurt Suzuki is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the second baseman, Torres. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Sent out to straightaway center field. Robles waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now
at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone!
And everyone in the home dugout just seemed to breathe a little easier. They're up 2 and only need 3 outs in their bullpen to wrap up the W. It's always nice to work with a little extra wiggle room.
Fouled off. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And it's 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Gone! Back-to-back homers.
And the home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Hit sharply on the ground, and there's his first base hit in this one. Here's Brett Gardner now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. High and deep to straightaway right. Eaton going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping up as the shortstop, Trey Turner. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, the center fielder.
The bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets Bases are empty, one man out. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Torres ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in now for the Nats, Juan Soto. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have finished off a 3-game sweep here on home soil as this one is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. New York jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
First for the
Masahiro